Exodus 6:11b, Yishalach et bnei Yisrael me artzo. In this context, the Lord is telling Moses, commanding him, go, speak to Pharaoh. And we pick up, so that he will release or send out the sons of Israel from his land. Yishalach. Now we have all three root letters showing here, Shin, Lamed, Chet. Now it looks a little bit unusual here on the front end. That is, we might expect this to be a Vav consecutive imperfect with a Vav on the front, but that's not the case here, and we can tell that by the unusual pointing. So sort of what's going on when we have a conjunctive Vav going on to an imperfect is that the conjunctive Vav would go on to the imperfect. In this case it's a PL, so it begins with a prefix pronoun and the shva underneath, but we can't start a word with two sheva'im. So the first shva contracts into a hirik, but then we have a second thing going on. The hirik yod forms a long vowel, and then the shva drops out from underneath the prefix pronoun. So we wind up with a form Yishalach. And finally, we can tell that this is the PL because of the secondary indicator, that is the strong dagesh in the middle root letter. So we'll have to pull back and think about the syntax here. So in this case, we have these two imperatives. Go and speak to Pharaoh. So then the function of this Vav is really going to be a function of purpose. And so then this imperfect is going to probably have sort of a jussive sense to it. So we have go, speak to Pharaoh, so that he may or will or shall or must send out or release the Israelites from his land.